Hello, Pisces, and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for Pisces mid-April love reading. And just know that the messages received here in this reading are guided by Spirit and is intended for your highest good at the moment you are watching this reading. So not all messages are for everyone. Please take what resonates with you and let go of the rest. And those of you that are cross watchers, be sure to check out my other videos because this is for sun, moon, and rising. And if you enjoy my reading, let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel. Then you can click on the bell to receive notifications on my recent uploads. Now let's get started with Pisces mid-April love reading. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with finding out what is your current energy, Pisces. And I'm going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle card deck, and I'm going to pair that up with the Ascended Masters. And let's see where you're at, Pisces, for April, mid-April. Right, tough. What comes up first is like journaling. So maybe write down your thoughts, start planning out some future goals, but putting it pen to paper, just to kind of, have it laid out in front of you. This could also be some of you that, are being drawn to write a book, start a blog maybe. Spirit saying have faith in whatever it is that you're looking to create, because the seed has been planted and it's manifesting in the womb state. And it really is about growth, growing, and as you grow, creating your own reality. And, you get to write the future for your, you get to write your future. And then I wanted to add to that, but it just didn't make sense. Let's see what else wants to come up. Meditate. Okay. So you get to write the path to the stars that you want. So Spirit's asking that you go into like a meditation type mode to figure out what it is that you want. What is it that you want for your future? Because right now you're going into a creative manifestation period. What is it that you want out of life? What is it that you want out of your career? What is it that you want out of love, out of a partnership? Write it all down. Meditate on it. And be very specific on what it is that you do want, not what you don't. Attraction. When you focus on what you do want, you attract what you do want. When you focus on what you don't want, that is what you attract. So it really is about just being patient and trusting that it's coming forward. But you have to manifest it first. You have to dream up the goals that you want to achieve so that you can start the steps in order to get there. Have faith that all will come together. Have faith that you're creating this abundant new future. You're attracting that. It's manifesting. It's growing. All right, let's go ahead and move on and see what your person's current energy is at. And I'm going to use a good tarot along with the Gateway Oracle cards. And just see what's going on for Pisces partner, your person. Now, this doesn't have to be someone that you're with, but it can be. It's just whoever you're watching this reading and thinking about. We have the Five of Air. Okay, so that's the Five of Swords. And with the Five of Swords, that could be, they could be focusing on the past, different conflicts, have intention in their lives, but it's more about thoughts and beliefs. They're working through some of, it's like a balancing act, trying to get through whatever they've been masked on. So old belief systems, any past abusive relationships that they've gone through is now coming up so that they can heal that and move forward into a healthy new future. Looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. Right. So when you allow this darkness to come up, or well, when they allow this darkness to come up as it is, it's, lifting with the air. That's them looking deeper into their soul, into what it is that's creating this disharmony. And as they're finding, they're working on this disharmony, they're finding this majestic being of themselves, this connection with an aspect of themselves that they hadn't connected with before. Then we have the Three of Water. And it really is about support. They have that support surrounding them, so they feel comfortable to go into these depths. That's what I'm picking up on. But this is on love. They feel supported in this relationship, this emotional love that they're connected to right now. They find happiness within it, even though it may be troubling them. But it is about support and sharing a common goal. We have launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Once you've looked deep and you've connected to that aspect of yourself, all there is moving forward. So just like you launching your journey, you both are setting those goals and working towards moving towards a better future for the both of you. We have Three of Air. So this, I feel, she's in contemplation. So where does the contemplation come from? It's still going back to these old heartbreaks. So maybe a divorce, or, losing somebody from their past relationships. But that can also be losing a family member or someone close to them. They've had this heartbreak, and, as they're trying to push forward and start on a new journey, they're being reminded of this old heartbreak, which is kind of putting them into a depression. However, they're coming into their power. It's like, think of it as balancing out. You have to have the, a little bit of the pain, and then more happiness, and then more pain, and then more happiness. And, it keeps on rising, just like the card. So on this side, we have pain and happiness, I step into my power boldly and confidently. It's just a balance. As they uplift, as you uplift, things will start shifting and changing. It's important to see that even though there's a little, troubled water here and there, and, there's that focus back on the past, everybody here is moving forward, coming into their own power. All right, let's go ahead and see what else is going on. Let's get the current energy of the connection. And I'm going to use the Romance Angels cards, and I'm going to pair that up with the Twin Flame Journey Tarot cards and see for Pisces, what is the current energy of this connection? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. All right, let's get some more information. I'm going to pull a couple more cards just to see ones to come through. All I can hear is don't try too hard. Just take it one moment at a time, one day at a time, and heartache. Right? And this past heartache has to be released in order to move forward. So, the Three of Swords, this just came up. So really, where is it? So we have heartache coming up twice. The Three of Swords is also the Three of Air. But comes up with the dead rose. You know, it feels like stagnant. So someone in this relationship, or both, it's about releasing these control issues of who needs to take charge, who needs to be right, who needs, what this type of relationship looks like, or the fears of what it may be, being triggered by past. But Spirit is coming in and really speaking loudly that with the Three of Swords here, it really is about heartbreak and depression and going through, letting go of the loss. And that's in the mental as well. So in your intellect, thoughts, beliefs, but, communicate that. Truth is being shifted. We have the Page of Pentacles. Concrete ideas. Now, there is some sort of ambition to change in the material world. And they're committed to being prosperous. However, it doesn't have to be a codependent way. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So when you're codependent, when you're looking to others to provide that happiness and joy for you, and that need to maybe always feel wanted or needed or required, or to even feel safe, sometimes, or, you need someone to go to the store with you or someone to be with you. It's not having your own independence. And Spirit is saying, once you let go of control issues and this past heartache and release this tendency to be codependent and set up some boundaries in order to really move forward in a healthy way, it is about releasing this codependency and moving into a future of where each individuals, however, come together in a loving and balanced, harmonious way. And then this card wants to come out. King of Wands, visionary leader. So eventually this is the power, this is the courage that they're stepping into, overcoming this past. It's really detailed. Interesting. I hope it resonates. I'm sure it resonates with some. All right, let's go ahead and move on and get some messages from your person's higher self, from the Twin Flame Messages cards and the Lover's Oracle. What does your person's higher self want to share with you, Pisces? Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. We have I got spooked. Right. If they're going through this heartache, of course they got spooked. If it's actually feeling some sort of true vibration of love and of course this is going to be triggered. So it gets released. You are an angel. So they see you as their angel. Guiding them along the way. I feel like this one wants to come out. And look at the teardrop on the third eye. It looks like a teardrop. It says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Have patience. That's what I hear. Have patience. Things are working out, Be supportive, but set those healthy boundaries so that it's not a codependent relationship that you're moving in towards. I don't know how I feel anymore. Sorry about that. That was loud. Maybe we're just too different. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Right. I feel like as they're being activated by these old beliefs that no longer support them. So they don't know how to process through these. They're having a hard time. That's what I'm seeing. So best way to do it is send them thoughts of love and support. Help them, assist them. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Blessings come when you release the past, when you're able to let go of this dead rose, this heartache, and burn it into the flames and allow it to just become ash. It's like the phoenix, when it burns up and it goes to ash, it arises from the ashes again. So, but it arises new and refreshed and in a completely different way. Wow. Okay. I think one more card wants to come out. So let's see. This one fell out. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Remember, you are their angel. Even if they're getting spooked, they still see you as their angel. They're only thinking that they can't seem to find the words to say to you is because of this. So current energy of the connection, someone's going through a dark night of the soul. And just love and support each other. And if it doesn't mean in communication, you can still love and support each other from a distance. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you received the messages that you were seeking. And if you enjoyed this reading, let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel. And if you hit the bell, it'll keep you notified when I have my recent uploads. Thank you so much. Have a great day.